Hey, this is Mike. Today I want to show you how to quickly install one of these tub spouts to a stub out like this, and how to determine the distance of the threads. Okay, so before we install it, or before we talk about the install of this one, I just want you guys to look inside there. There's threads in there. Okay, so the way this works is you actually have to cut this, and you screw it on. And you actually have to do it perfectly so that when you do that final screw, it's nice and tight onto the wall. All right. So when I plumbed this out, I plumbed it with a tub stub out. And what I do is cut that, and I got to install a piece like this, right? Because this is the piece that's going to go inside here and screw in. All right. It's actually going to go. It's going to go like this inside, right, and screw in. So to determine the distance on this, this is actually this has been always kind of a pretty anxious part for me, doing this part. You have to cut this, and you have to solder this on at the right point, okay? Okay, so what we're gonna start with is we're gonna start with a tape measure. We're gonna measure inside, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the middle of the threads in there. I'm not sure if you can see it. We're gonna hit the middle of the threads with this tape measure, and then we're going to measure out to the edge of this plane here. That comes out to 4 inches exactly, which is actually, I'm sure that's not by chance. So we're at 4 inches. Okay. So then what we do is we took a stub, scrap piece of copper. Okay. And we're going to kind of make a little bit of a template. So we're going to put this on, make sure it's nice and seated, and we're going to measure 4 inches. On this piece. All right, so that is, I already did that, 4 inches, and we're going to make a line. Okay, 4 inches. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take the stub off, right? We want to translate this onto the pipe that's sticking out of the wall. So then we'll stick this onto the wall like that, and then we'll mark on the wall, on the pipe here, 4 inches. Okay, that's where we're going to cut this pipe. And then if we cut that pipe there and we slip this on, this will be exactly at the 4 inches like we expect. So let's test it. So it goes about to there, and we're looking good. We're right at 4 inches. All right, so next step is cut this. Okay, so now we have threads on. Okay, I just did a water test just to make sure it's not leaking. All right, we're all soldered up and cleaned up. Now what we need to do is we're gonna grab our Teflon tape, and we're not gonna be cheap with this. And we're going to put it on so that when we screw this on, we don't unscrew the Teflon tape. Okay, so this is something that people usually mess up. And we want to make sure we go clockwise. Okay, so when we're screwing this on, we're not unscrewing the tape. Okay, so let's just start this. Okay, and we're just going to take this and screw it on. All right, so there you go. That's how you install a tub spout. Basically just tighten it until it's nice and snug. You can see it's not unscrewing. We're gonna run a bead of silicone along there to kind of hold this to the wall. That'll glue it. But you can see as far as, using that, it works. Everything works fine. I just ran the water, everything was working. So I hope this helped you. I gave you the confidence to do it yourself. Someone somewhere figured it out, so why can't you? All right. So please like, please subscribe. Thank you.